very controversial governorship candidate in the name of Simi Fubara. Definitely. The man has got lots of billions of allegation dangling on top of his head. He's got a case with the EFCC. The man with the APC, Tony Cole, is another man who's also got questions to answer in connection with a 96 billion naira fraud. There are two people in connection with that. His elder brother, Rotimi Amechi, and of course, Tony Cole, his business partner regarding Sahara Energies. So, Portaco people are asking, can we have a man whose name is not identified with anything that is related to fraud? I'm happy that Tonte Harry came through for the ADC at Brontos Tonto TK, right? TT. That's the third person that came out and said, okay, I will begin to talk about them. And right now, this is one man a lot of Nigerians believe has been there for quite a while. They believe that the family is actually influential. They might be able to do something, but he's been on the low key for a while. So now that he's speaking, he's been able to tell Nigerians that I sold pure water. I sold cold water. Is it a justification to say if you pass through the poor, just like Goodluck Jonathan said, he never had shoes. He found his way to Aso Rock. He didn't really do well in the submission of Nigerians. So the fact that he sold pure water or cold water, will that determine if Rivers people will told the Dumololo Briggs way?
My president, what you everybody know for street, Dumo na person where they touch people life.
All right.
Whether anybody likes it or not.
Whether cold water
or no
cold water.
Do more little breaks now how they touch lives. You get so many things they do, philanthropic things when they do. And person like that, and if you check on a very quiet person, no beside the president here, now some person will say at least if the next person be governor, who knows our money never fly, do more follow. Because for now, a private businessman where they run in business, at least if like I trust Daddy Weeks, if like I follow chop or get anything to do with money for the say by now Daddy Weeks for don't put in name. Maybe as a right what do you call them? Toyoko name and Amechi way then say then get 1 or 2 dealings money will concern money for the say. If like say him follow Daddy Weeks for don't call him name. But for now he's clean and fine. And a big boy will go make the state happen if given the opportunity. So Dumo is clean. Let's see how it goes. Make him continue to make the areas, but not say this man now my way people supposed
to your private business. You know where that private business.
How do you call that private? That's also that's not a business.
That is
private also.
Private also. So you're not gonna tell us how many people you don't come out for street now with the sell pure water. If you know say poverty not good. Let us have a clean record. If you want come out for something, not tell us your past. Tell us, go direct, tell us what you go do for Rivers people. Not make us feel pity for you. Say, oh, you sell pure water. At the question, we say, you dey sell pure water today, you dey drink pure water. Are you so good say you don't want romance with the poor people now? Do you step down from yourself, go stay with person, they stay for Bacha? What is your impact to elevate people from poverty? That's what you're going to tell us. Not be they tell us how poverty tastes.
But I think if you ask me this morning, some of those questions actually have answers. I don't know if you check the social media pages of Dumololo Break. If there's any of the Rivers people who is very high in terms of profile of people who donate to the poor, who has empowered people, I think Dumololo Briggs is very high on that. I'm also aware he's got a foundation. I'm not speaking for him. I'm trying to see if I can attempt to have a reply or response to some of the things that you talked about.
Okay.
So fine, we might not want somebody to play pranks and play politics with I sold pure water or I sold cold water. But on the other side of it, has he been empowering people who are selling pure water or cold water right now? I think yes, he has been doing that. So I think his handlers should let him know that he should focus more on telling us that I've been identifying already with people who sell pure water and I can do more. So he should forget about whether he sell or not. But he should tell us that these people, when they sell, I can make them better. I don't know if I'm speaking. What is your take on this morning?
My number one president and the senator, I will not go for that place whether in sell for your water or in the sell for your water. Me, I will only take waiting about Dulo Liniburi. Do you know what? Now man will be say only one. If you go America, go stay for 10 years. Anytime like in Congo. This man, now man with the stay River State every time. If you find out Allah, go send for River State. He no get time saying he go fly when they reach for election. He run come say one can do campaign. The man now man where they in there with the people. He know how the people they suffer. See, I not go here. I will talk with all sense of unity for all the candidates when they come out for all the party. Instant friends in their front. If only you go contact the people within the people who are here.
So he should start telling us what he wants to do.
He
should forget about the pure water.
Yeah.
Okay. The man from Andoni. Your take on this morning?
A quick one. Just like any other person don't talk. We don't need sympathy expression so that people no go give you sympathy vote. What do we need for the state now? How to better the state and better the lives of the people?
Yes,
well,
right.
Whichever water when you sell, whether na bottled water, any water is good for him and na in personal hustle, just like we don't talk am. But again, we no go forget wetin don they do for some time. We don't know say for this River State, now only Lulu don't stand tall among the politicians. If you go to the age people, is there. I remember the outreach in Opopo, which some medical team and all that, then we do that thing for Opopo. So he's been doing that. But that is outside politics. There is a place of politics and there is a place of maybe philanthropic movement. Okay. Now, if you ask Lulu Briggs, what can you do for Rivers people? Rivers people include people when they say pure water presently on the street, people when they drive PK, people when they for office, people when they're old, people when they get money to buy food shop. He cut across all ages. So Lulu should come out. It's my dear friend. I've been following on social. I know that will be supporting him. He should come out to say, look, this one I will do for Rivers people.
Okay, before we go on this quick break this morning, as a house, a chief whip of the house,
Uncle,
and on behalf of everybody, all the senators, can we tell Duma Lulu Briggs this morning that Rivers people want you to do more between now and election time?
Yes.
Rivers people would also like you to tell them more about your plans for the Rivers people.
Yes.
Forget about the pure water or cold water.
Or bottled water.
Tell us about what you go do
for
people
Rivers State.
selling pure water or cold water.
Yes.
All in support of this say aye. All against say nay. Aye. The ayes have it. We'll be right back. This is One Nigeria Senate Assembly on 97.7 FM. They call me Olalekan the Old Square, aka the Radio Senate President. We'll be right back. Good morning, gang. Morning.